Guys, it's me, it's Constance with Charming Custom Crafts, and I just did my live video on the Facebook page, and I'm trying to be a little quiet because my husband's in there sleeping and it's his birthday. So I wanted to share the card that I did for June 2nd, and I'm behind on getting my in-laws, mother-in-law and my Mother's Day present out to them, because I was finishing up their cards, and I have a video on one more and a share, well, 2 videos, pardon me, and 2 more shares, but I'll probably videotape them and still mail them. But I want to share the card for my mother-in-law that I did for her for Mother's Day for June 2nd. Here's the card that I made her. It is a very large card, as you can see here. Each one of these represent an inch. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9-inch card by 5-inch. The great thing about these cards, since I am sending a box, I don't have to put it in an envelope, or I'll use a manila envelope and I'll cut it down to size. I did a video on that, so if anybody wants to know how I do it. So I took an old vintage map paper that I have, a collection of it from a book. If you want to know what it is, let me know and I will put it in the comments, either down here or over here. So I took that paper and I condensed it down to the United States. And again, this is a very old map type paper. I outlined it, as you can see, with a little glitter glue of the United States. I double matted it. This is the print that's on that. That's the back mat, and then the paper here coordinates. Again, all the papers came from the same pack of paper. So it is matted. But let me explain this. Here's the phrase here, and I double, here's 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, and 4 layers. So it is triple layered from this phrase. It says, no matter where we go, and I'll explain that in a second. No matter where we go. Before we left for the military again from back home, my mother-in-law was totally tore up that we were leaving again. So before I left, and this is when I made a lot of floral arrangements, I took a grapevine heart wreath that I made and made a floral arrangement around it, and I hung it above her couch. And when she came in, she goes, "What's that for?" I said, "So that you know that home is where the heart is." And it made her cry more, but she got it. So the reason why I have the heart here is we're back our hometowns that we grew up in, not home. Not home anymore, obviously, but where we grew up in is in Ohio. So I have put it in an approximate space. I poked holes in the areas that we have been, and I had put a brad down in there after putting like a stretch gold cord through. So we lived in Arizona, we lived in Missouri, we lived in Tennessee, we lived in 2 parts of Georgia, here in Florida, and then DC, and then of course back home. This has nothing to do with overseas, of course. This is just in the United States. So no matter where we go, and these are little brads, so you guys see that, that's a bigger brad. It's a shiny red. You flip it open, and then it says in here, home is where the heart is. Happy Mother's Day 2017. Now the paper that was behind here was a musical paper, and I didn't like it, and since I had to that's why it's showing here. Since I had to cover the back from where the little brads were, I went ahead and covered this, and I didn't, again, like the musical paper in the back. Which I like it for other things, but not for Mother's Day, at least the way I was doing this one. So I took the paper that was behind here and used this piece here, and this is the back of this, which is also that. Leftover paper here from the back of this, because they were 12 by 12 sheets. The phrases here, I actually used an app and then converted it to a PDF and then printed it on a regular 8.5 by 11, and it was the paper was resume paper, parchment paper. So that's how I did it, and then I did glitter it just a little bit. So that is hers. I did not put anything to the back, as you can see, but that is her card. Remember, no matter where you go, home is where the heart is, and it's a Mother's Day card. So not real fancy, but I hope she likes it. If you do like it, comment below and hit thumbs up. Thanks, guys.